Yeah, I was in one area and now I'm shooting over to another. Here you go. Here's some quotes. Last time we were live, we got put out because of a fire alarm. So here we're going to start with the best in things, and hopefully we'll get some alone time so that we're not in everybody's way. Let's start here and then we'll go back into the main hall. That's a Sue Spargo exhibit over there. But here, well, let's start over here in this corner. Super duper 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 tiny piecing. Um, I mean super duper, but I'm so far away that I can't. There we go. Super duper duper. They're micro piecing is what they call it. Super micro piecing. All kinds of stuff. Let's see. There we go. More micro piecing. I'm gonna go on this corner and show you guys some of them. Uh-oh. Yep. Don't get sick, guys. Just bear with me. How are you? Fine. How you doing? Okay. See these? Micro piecing. Oh my goodness. It just dawned on me how big this is. Wait, look guys. This might be it looks big right here, right? Oops. Tiffany, did you just pop in on my live? Tiffany, I didn't even know you followed me. You are really getting all of this show. Tiffany, I'm happy to see you. Okay. What's up, Carla? Carla, you're popping in too. Carla, you were literally just here. I just saw you. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's hang. Let's see. So this one, best hand quilting. You guys, I can't imagine. It's okay. So yes, they're feathers, and I get the feathers, but really, it's all the background work, in my opinion, for me. This background work, I'm gonna get close to it in just a second. Tiffany, I want us to hang. We got to do a challenge. We got to do something fun. I just finally got an embroidery machine that I don't know where the on switch is, but we got to do something fun. Okay, guys, can you see that? Look at that background. All of that's done by hand. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? Yes, the needle turn applique, people do that, but it's the background for me. It's the background. All right, and this is by I can't say this name, forgive me. This is by a Japanese quilter, and there we are. All right, now let's go check out another one over here. We are going to, now this one I have seen before at, where was I, PIQF? And this took second place there, and here it took best machine frame quilting. And if you want to see the back of this, go to my video, and I show the back. This one did really well on TikTok. It might have like 100,000 views on TikTok, maybe more. People really got into that quilt. And this is by Patricia Heckler and Joyce Height. All right, let's go check out this whole cloth over here, which won for, this is stationary quilting, so you're domestic. The color that you're seeing is all thread. Everything else is whole cloth. Hey, Aviva. Check out the border. Okay, here we go. Look at the bees. It's exquisite. And this is by a woman from Sweden. I'm going to show you the name right now. And there you go. All right. Let's mosey on over here. Yeah, amazing handwork, right? Handwork. Handwork. What?
Have you been on YouTube and you did?
I'm on YouTube right now. Right this very second.
I remember glasses. Yes.
And a bow? You didn't remember the bow? Just the glasses?
No, just the glasses, ma'am. Just the glasses.
All right, let's see. So this one is this. Okay.
I'm sorry, dear.
No, that's all right. Go for it.
Hey, I
Enjoy
know
your.
you. Give me a second. You were at PIQF.
I was a PIQ,
You
and
sat
you
next-
remembered me?
Yes, because you're so cool. You're not. You're not.
I'm live, but
Okay.
they're all right. They're hanging out with us.
Sue Nichols, myself, and her husband
I,
had dinner.
You are the teacher.
Yeah.
You
I'm
are the
Pat Ya-
epic teacher.
Pat Yaman.
Yes,
So
you
nice
are.
to see you.
You did not I Spy, the mystery.
Yep.
I remember. Look at me remembering things.
I know. You look great.
Well,
You look
thank you.
great.
Thank you
I
so
heard
much.
your voice, and I said, I know who she is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you teach a class today, or
No,
this?
I came out and judged,
Oh, okay.
and then I've been working on the staff.
Nice. Nice.
so
I'm
it's been
enjoying the
nice.
show. Have you been enjoying the show?
It's really, really nice.
It is nice. It's
really
nice to be out and back and doing the things.
I know. Be well, okay?
All right, you too. All right. Let's see here. This one is an angel watching over you. I love that you is the sheep. Get it? EWE. Love it. I love when people name their quilts good stuff. Why am I not able to? Okay, there we are. I wasn't able to blog out. Okay, here we are. It's called An Angel Watching Over You. Isn't this amazing? All right, this one won Masterpiece Award, and it is a lot of applique. Oh my goodness, you guys, I know you guys are like, what kind of zooming are you doing? All right, there we go. Feather work. The part that I really like are these corners. She tacked them down perfectly so that they meet this inner border. And for the prairie points, the other prairie points I think are loose, but those ones in the corner are tacked down just so that it shows how polished the inside border is. I absolutely love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then I love the in the feathers is feather quilting. Is this somebody I should know, Aviva? Is Janet Stone somebody I should know? Because when I originally saw this, I thought it was Zena Thorpe. And you guys know I'm new, so you guys will not come for me. Come on, scroll out, scroll out. Don't worry, guys, we're gonna scroll out in just a second. Close your eyes for a second till I can get zoomed out. There we are. All right, let's go see.
That's why I thought it was.
Let's go see the best in show. And then we'll go back to the other one.
If you look at this up close, you'll see that these
Flowers
are
in
all
full
just
bloom.
pieces that were hand sewn.
Yeah, that's just
And
amazing.
then there's
All
like
just
this
pieces hand
framework.
sewn together.
She did a frame and then sewed everything to the frame. So it's all open.
Very cool. Very unusual.
Very unusual.
Aviva,
and
you're probably
I just
right.
love
You're probably right.
the fact that there's no repeats in the fabric.
I'll try to look her up when I get home.
There's your basic flannel that you would see anywhere. There's this beautiful,
Beautiful embroidery is just gorgeous.
and every motif is different around
Yeah.
every plate.
And then even the little tiny belts are. Isn't it? Or the little kitty cat.
Close your eyes. I'm gonna zoom in for a minute. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna zoom in. We're just gonna.
I just imagine her having a box of all these hearts that she's made and squares and
Pulling them
rondelles,
out.
and then just figuring
We're
out
just
where
gonna chill out and wait our turn to admire the best in show. And it's our turn. All right. Okay, guys, can you see this? This is best in show. Here we are. She's gonna show us the.
Look at the back. You can see that there's a frame that was made,
Oh, I see
an
the
open
frame.
frame, and then putting all the pieces together. Everything is hand sewn, and then it becomes an open,
Ah, it's like lace,
yeah, like lace.
but not lace, but like not dainty. It's substantial. It's hardy
It's
lace, like
substantial, but
like
it-
hardy.
But
It's funny.
it's
Got heart.
dainty in the muted colors.
Yes.
And in the delicacy of the hand embroidery.
So
It's
it has
just,
applique, hand embroidery,
Hmm.
and the whole thing's hand done.
the whole thing's hand sewn. She did not use a pattern. These are all from her
Oh,
ideas. She made it for her daughter.
I'll be her daughter.
I know. She can adopt me any day.
Heck yeah. I'll just take one. I don't
All
even
right,
need the whole
guys.
thing.
Every single little heart is different.
Sweet.
Every little
Every little
rondelle
part is different. Everything's different.
It's very, very sweet.
It's all hand done.
All right, guys, we're going to go into the big hall. Let's do it.
She has a second quilt
Oh, does
on
she?
display over there.
What is it? I didn't see any in this style.
It's this one.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, and if you look up close, you can see where it's her style.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go right to it. Let's go.
Okay. It's a
Thank
great
you.
quilt. Either one of them, I find a way to stick in my purse.
Not the quilters talking about stealing the quilts. All right, guys, we're going into the main hall. We're going to step to the side. We're going to go to the main hall and hang out. The show closes in, I think, about an hour. So we'll do that. Let's go. Yes, I walk that slow. I'm trying to show you guys stuff. I don't show vendors anymore. And not because anything happened, but I know that some vendors are particular about showing their things and people stealing their ideas and stuff. So I just leave them alone for the most part, unless I run into something that is oh so innovative, and then I ask permission and then I shoot the video. And this year, lovely as it is, nothing, no notions or anything that's really knocking me off my feet. Except for I bought an ironing board. You guys know the ironing boards that everybody's making. I bought one of those. All right, let's get to it. The meat and the potatoes. Let's have our meat and potatoes. If you guys see something you really like, tell me to slow down or stop or something like that. But there's a lot to get through in an hour, so we're just gonna do the best we can. Let's start here. Doesn't this feel super serene? I like it. This is Leaf Basket Series 2. This is nice. Let's see here. I'm really enjoying this one. This is definitely one of my favorites. Do they have a modern category? I didn't see an actual modern category. I don't remember seeing a modern category because these are all right here with the other ones, and these would definitely go in the modern category. This is first place in the abstract. That might be the modern category right there, abstract. All right.
West like Anaheim
I am
area.
definitely going to get a copyright strike. That music is so loud. All right, here we are here. I really enjoyed the quilting on this one because you really get to see the big patterns that they pushed in there. The ribbon, the winter tree had a ribbon for, was it pictorial? I think that was it was third place pictorial. Yeah, Aviva, modern, you know, that if you want to start a fight, go ask the quilter what modern is and then listen to what the quilters who are listening around them say. It's an argument every time. That is a people get very touchy about that modern word. And you know, I have a girlfriend who is a master quilter, and she's like, it's all modern, it's being done in modern times with modern technology. And I'm like, ooh, nailed it. So that's kind of how I interpret it. Some people talk about negative space. Some people talk about color, design, lack thereof. I don't know. But when I think traditional, I feel like I instantly know, a block. I'm thinking like quilts that are blocked. I'm thinking that of traditional patterns, uh, block-based quilts that are built off of blocks. So much color. I know. He got 3 quilts in. He like hit us with a ton of bricks. I don't know if it's a he or she, I shouldn't say that, but they hit us with a ton of bricks with that color back there. I love this pattern. It's by Sarah Ruiz, and this is a quilt. I don't know, it's a challenge quilt. I think it's like a Hoffman challenge. There is something so cool about this in person. I saw it first, I think, in PIQF. This is called, like Claire Victor, it's called Piercing Diamonds. I think I just love it because of that color story that's happening right there in that corner with the citrus and the olive and that dark purple. And I'm really into geometric patterns right now. Really feeling them. There's a booth here that I see all the time that specializes in super geometric patterns. And I just live and breathe them. Even though I haven't made one yet, I want to so badly. This is a ginormous quilt. This is a big guy. We've seen this quilt here. These quilts are just on tour. Okay, so this one is 3rd place in pictorial. And this is, again, 3rd place in pictorial. Mid-Atlantic next month. Mid-Atlantic. I don't think so. I think I'm going to try to hit, I haven't planned I realize that we are well into the year. I haven't planned my shows for the year. I know for sure I'll be at QuiltCon. I'm thinking you will bump into me at Sisters. I'm thinking that APQS, you probably run into me in Paducah. What else? I'm going to pop in on a retreat for... what am I going on a retreat that's not my Fields retreat for the first time? This is Sandra Mullen. And this one, what is this? This one, 2nd place in the pictorial category. Dude, these horses are my jam. Oh, this is done by somebody in Torrance. I know Torrance. Man, I love the horses. Love it. Okay. Let's look at these here. What a funky way to do. What are the points? The points are. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, I forget. Oh, a New York Beauty. Oh my goodness. Ooh. You guys, I swear I quilt. I swear I know quilt a little bit, just a little bit. It's so funky. Look at the tulip pink fabric used on this. I like it. This quilt is a good time. If you like color and saturation, this bad boy is for you. There's a lot of tulip. Are they all tulip? No, that's not tulip. That's Free Spirit there. It might all be Free Spirit. Okay, let's turn around and see what we see over here. Thank you, Aviva. Aviva, do you worry about me? You said this poor baby, she cannot get it right. I got a chance to meet her, the Leaf of Faith. She draws a picture, prints it in spoon flower, and then comes over it and adds details with fabric and thread. And she won 1st place in the pictorial category. Because I couldn't figure out how she was getting this dimension in the arm. And she was like, oh, it's printed. I said, oh, you printed a picture on fabric. Belladonic Haze. This one's by Margaret Solomon. I feel like we've seen Margaret Solomon stuff before. In person, these blues are just all the rage. They look so pretty. The use of metallic thread is impeccable here. It's just amazing. tons of Swarovskis. It's interesting. I don't really understand what the background color of this is. I don't know if it's brown. I don't know if it's gray. I guess it's a warm gray, obviously, but the background color is a trip. She's a professional long arm. Okay. All right, Aviva, are you less worried? Am I starting to recognize these names after I've seen them a million times? This is done by Adam Ratliff. You guys know him. He is, oh, I forget his YouTube name, but he does all the handy quilter videos. He is a good time. This is my favorite one of the show. It's called Going Up by Claudia Myers. Tiffany, you already know Adam. You already know. He has a lovely YouTube presence, and he is, again, a good time. I see him at all the shows. What's up? Who's hanging with me? Let's see. This is my favorite, guys. It's so amazing. This is elevator doors. These are supposed to be elevator doors. And it just gives Art Deco. And I'm feeling it. That's my favorite. Let me show you how tricky this one person did. Adam's so fun. Nice. Oh, you learned how to use the long arm from his videos? I guess I'll be needing to do the same if I ever, get it. If I ever get that long arm. This one's called Berry Blue. The most interesting part of this quilt to me is whether or not they made the trim. It's
Good for you for discovering that. I guess.
and the fact that they did the yo-yos, but they have like different ways of doing yo-yos. They're like different versions of yo-yos. I really enjoy this one too. Let me show you how tricky this person got. Ready? This was genius. We were looking at this quilt and we were like, oh my goodness, the thread work is amazing. It looks like a kaleidoscope, right? All that is actually the fabric. It was just very, very well placed fabric. I'm going to get up on it so you guys can see. In the black area is the trim that is quilting, and it is beautiful. But the cornerstones here, the corner blocks, are not actual. It's not actual thread. It's just fabric that looks like thread. I was like, oh, so tricky, so tricky. Yeah, it does look like ruching. I think they might have done it themselves. I'm not sure. All right. Yes, your girl loves a modern quilt. She loves all the tulip, but you give me a good traditional quilt any day. It's a technique taught in applique, found in most Baltimore album books. Really, I really, really think it's pretty. And the use, like, they were able to choose which fabric they wanted as opposed to buying some pre-done trim. Can this music be any louder? Okay, so just a nice, solid, traditional. This one, is this first place? This one, honorable mention in the Pieced Large collection. This is by Joanne Lammert and quilted by Tammy Capel. Man, I love a good traditional quilt. So much. All right. This one is called Joyride, and this is by a woman in Sweden. It is loud and sleepy. Like, when you're just quiet and you're not worried about getting copywritten and you're just hanging out, it's not an issue. But right now it's like, oof. I wish I knew more about this. There wasn't a lot because there's musical notes on there, and I'm trying to understand how the musical notes tie into this quilt, because they are very clearly quilted in there with rainbow thread. You see the rainbow thread. And Tiffany, they turned the lights out, so all the lights aren't on. Yesterday, all the lights were on, which made for amazing, visual of the colors and things. And now it is sleepy. They're trying to tell us something. Check out the prairie points are a thing, guys. Maybe we need to do the prairie point thing. I've seen somebody do a technique where they got like 12 prairie points at one time, which was cool. But prairie points are all the rage. right. This quilt, we saw this quilt baked with love at, where did we see this quilt? Where was I? PIQF? I talked about this quilt forever and nobody even looked at it. They had it in a back corner and it made me sad. This quilt today has gotten more love than all the other quilts. People keep walking by, taking pictures of it, talking about it. It makes me happy. So if you ever feel discouraged because your quilt got into a show and it didn't get any love, keep putting it in other shows because I guarantee you somebody's going to get it. All right, this is another one of my favorites. Isn't it pretty? I like this color story. It's like minty. The background is super minty. This one here, it's called Nirvana Nouveau. Maybe I'm just in like an Art Nouveau kind of mood or whatever, because all the deco, Art Deco kind of Nouveau quilts are calling my name. I thought this quilt was a cutie patootie. It got an honorable mention in the applique category. It's very pretty. Very cute way of using polka dots. Isn't Polka Dot Day coming up? The National Polka Dot Day coming? Now this is an interesting decision here. I think that is laying down. And I might have done a block in there that looked like it was just a different direction. And I'm like, no, this is a design choice. Like they are telling me something with this. You can turn these all different kinds of ways and whatnot. I think this is my favorite block right here. Isn't it pretty? I like that it escapes the frame. The quilting and the borders is so pretty. All right. This is another quilt that people have been talking about a lot. It is this one here. I can't say the name. It must be French. Used to be a flight attendant for Air France. I flew many times to Japan. I fell in love with this fabulous country, its cultural diversity. I love koishi dolls that reflect this surprising ethnic group. I love patchwork, hand embroidery, applique, so I found a colorful pattern. It was perfect for me. My initials are hidden among the blocks to make it more personal. This is really an interesting one, guys. In person, you can stand here for a while and check out all these blocks. So many blocks. All right, let's get to another one of my favorites. You guys ready? This guy right here. I spent a lot of time with this quilt. It won first place in the applique category. And it's not like a Baltimore. It's not like traditional applique. Or Baltimore's applique. It's very different. Look at the way that we're doing applique here. We appliqued the border on. Isn't that cool? Can you see the dimension in the border? And there's just a few Swarovskis. The quilting is perfection in this purple spot. It's not, it's heavily applique in that this border is all applique from the outside inside, but it's kind of a simplistic idea of applique. It's a different way of thinking about it. And I really like it. I'm really happy that this won first place. Really happy about this one. Here is third place in applique, which is way more traditional. Although I can't figure out how they did this right here. How did they get this border on? I can't find any stitches. I'm like, did they glue it on there? It's like the twill rope. I don't know how they got it on there. I stared at this for a while too. But again, much more traditional applique, and the one that won was the one that was funky, the one that was different. The color story is even really different. Excited about that. And here's another more traditional style quilt. I'm having a day, okay? All right. I'm having, having a day. How many times have I talked about Baltimore's on my? How many times have I said I want to do one? Isn't Tula doing a Baltimore radio?
They do an evening one, but
All right, let's talk about this for a minute. How many people are in here? There's only 15 of you guys in here. Let's talk about this quilt. So on Friday, I'm going to announce that I'm doing this quilt. I am going to do a Baltimore, not a Baltimore, Aviva. I'm going to do a Dear Jane. And it's not fully designed in my head, but it's coming. I'm doing a Dear Jane. I cannot be doing a Dear Jane for 5 years. You guys know that I am a completer. I'm a completionist. I have to finish. This one is special because one, it's finished. Two, it's hanging here. It won 3rd place, but it's fussy cut. Let's look at the fussy cutting here. I think I'm gonna do foundation piecing for mine. It's gonna move faster because I really do want to finish this, but I really want to put some effort and some thought into it. I'm thinking it'll take me the rest of the year to complete it, maybe a little bit longer. It's not that I feel like I have to rush it. It's just I don't enjoy working on multiple quilts at a time. There's no way that I can just do that one quilt and still have a channel. Aviva, I'm going to do, I don't know, I think I'm going to do FPP. That's going to be the method that I'm going to use to do it. Still isn't a fully formulated, not fully formulated, but it's coming. It's coming. This is nice. What a beautiful composition. It's a pretty story. In that rust fabric, there is a beautiful blue thread that's running through it that is just gorgeous. It just picks it up, just hints of it. And you guys know that blue and orange sit on opposite sides. Hey, look, here are people that I know.
Yeah, I've seen this quilt more than once. Like in.
Yeah. I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be.
I'm sorry.
For what? No, why are you apologizing?
You saw me, but
I saw you were talking.
I didn't see you until right then.
Well, I could hear. Well, I heard you, so of course I
heard me
knew.
talking?
Oh yeah, I knew who you were.
I didn't
once
know you
I
were
heard
here
you.
today. I want to see your logo. That's what you decided.
This is what I decided on.
You got it in a hurry.
I did. I have pins and everything. I have pins.
Her logo.
Wow.
She got a new logo.
Yeah, this is, I like.
Yeah,
People have been really
This one's
talking
this
about
one was
this.
the best one.
So when do we get one?
You guys want one?
I want a sticker.
I have I have pins. I'll give you guys
Oh,
pins.
pins. Oh,
Yeah, but I have good pins for you guys.
Like
I have bigger
enamel?
pins. Yeah, well, acrylic.
Yeah, but
I
not
couldn't
like
get
button.
I couldn't get enamel fast. I mean, I couldn't
Oh,
get enamel
yeah,
fast enough.
yeah.
But I have stuff for you guys. If you guys want it, I'll get
Is
it
this
to
the only
you.
day? Is this the first day? The only
No,
day
I've been here
you've
3 days.
Oh, you have?
I've been here 3 days.
Did you do
Every
class
day.
or no?
I should have taken that one with Ethelina.
Oh, I didn't see her.
What class was that?
It was the Adobe Illustrator
Oh,
I need to do that.
with
too.
yeah. That would I would hate that I didn't take that
Design-
class.
like
Designing.
designing a
Yep,
quilt.
designing a quilt specifically in Illustrator. What's up? I didn't even see you. What's up?
She got so much free stuff.
she
for that.
loves your Disney quilt. She's like, I love that. I was like, that's
So,
Marian's. And she's like, it says Marian's.
On Friday, big announcement coming. Doing it again, but doing it epic. You see that?
Is that yours too?
That one at the very end.
Oh, no.
Same thing, but with that theme.
Really?
It's happening.
Doing it.
I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're doing
I was
it.
saying I love this. We've seen this.
You've seen
quilt
this. You've seen this a few
couple
times.
I
Yep.
know, but I
You've seen
love
it.
that quilt so much.
It's a good one.
Are you getting a micro?
I knew you when I walked past the micro. I said that you were. I said it. I was like, that's her thing. I know. I know you love your micro piecing. All right, guys. Those are my people. Like at my house people. Our guild is friendly. Favorite baby quilt of all time is this one right here. If you don't have to have it in a super duper fast hurry. I did not do all the trees and things. I just did the dragon and then I put a name on it. But she started releasing additions that you can do to this. So I'm going to do another one for my girlfriend and I'm going to put a little crown on it and I'm going to turn the dragon into a girl dragon. Can't wait. This one here was made by Brandy Woodler. All right. Let's see what else we can see. What time is it? I gotta check to see so that we can get through some more of this. There's a lot of Swarovskis on this one. Is that taped on there? Oh, with each of the pictures, they have encased them in vinyl, clear vinyl. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, this is such a sweet one here. Are we there yet? Road trip on the learning curve. This is a sweet one. Tiffany, are you gonna make it to where will we see you next? Where can we see you? Where are you gonna pop in? I could look at quilts all day long. All day long. I could talk about quilting all day long. This is called Magnificent Red Star. I want to do a star, but I want to break mine up and do half and half and offset. Somebody makes that pattern, but I want to do the star. I think I want to do it the easy way, whatever way that is. They were telling us the last time that I was here that this is the Ukraine president, and it goes from what he looked like when he started to what he looked like when he finished. You know, being a president is a rough job. You see everybody age in that job. This one, first place in the miniature. All right, we're zooming in. Close your eyes for a second. Okay, there we are. This guy won second place. I'm too far to get in on these. Like with micro piecing, you just need to let me come close to the quilt. I won't touch it, I promise. This is honorable mention, the green. I can't believe how popular micro piecing is getting. I feel like we see so many micro pieces so often. Sorry, guys. More beautiful pictorial quilts. I like the raw edge. I like how big this is. This is a big one. It looks like there's some paint that was added to embellish the scales. And this one, Judge's Choice. The quilting. It looks like there might have been some embroidery happening on that too. There's No David Taylor by Sue Devaney. Okay. All right. We've got Fana over here. What people do with portrait quilts is just amazing. Do you see her looking at you? Is she looking at you? Look at all those frogs. The frogs are like three-dimensional and everywhere.
Are you worn out?
Quote Smart has papers there. Oh, okay, for the red star. I'm gonna have to check that out. I need to really figure out that how I'm gonna do that, dear Jane, because I kid you guys, I'm not kidding. That's happening, and it needs to start sooner than later. I think I want to start it in the end of March. I need to understand if this is actually done by Carol Breyer or just inspired by her, and what exactly it is that I'm looking at. Oh, this is digital painting, digital printing. They must be inspired by her. She's one of my favorite quiltresses. She's a quiltress. And she's absolutely one of my favorites. And this is her whole section. Wow, her use of ombres is just amazing. You guys know I love ombre quilts.
So I didn't buy any.
This must really just be, because this looks like it's printed, so these must really just be about the quilting that's happening on them. The fills. Because I've seen mine in person that she's actually pieced. And these, I'm not sure that these are it. These might just be printed. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna march through this section here. Ooh, a cathedral window.
Your favorite cook kit shop won best book.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
The what are they? The
Colorworks?
no. Is it edge to? They have the sailboat and the turtle.
It wasn't Colorworks? Colorworks? Who got a sailboat and a turtle?
'Cause you said you were going to do all their quotes. You really liked them.
I'm gonna do all that quilts.
That's what you said.
And I like them that much?
Uh-huh.
It's a bunch of color?
Yeah, a lot of color.
It's gotta be Quiltworks. Colorworks.
I think it's color.
And they won Best Booth?
They got the big ribbon and everything. Their kids.
Legit quilt. Legit quilt. Yes. Really?
Yeah. They were
Oh, that's
so
good. I know they were happy. Oh, that's good. I'm like, who do I love? Who do I love? Legit kits. I absolutely love. Oh, look at all this color. I'm gonna stand still because this is a lot to look at. These quilts, again, they're just on a tour. This one won third place here. This one did not. This one did not place at at PIQF. I feel like it's like the Oscars and the Screen Actors Guild Awards. Like I feel like it's that. Like, oh, if you win that one, you'll probably place here. Or if you, oh, she won another one too. She won first place in this category also. So Best of Show also won first place. This one that we're looking at right now is called Crazy Quilts. I want to do a crazy quilt with my, what is that called? I bought an AccuQuilt die. Hello. What's up, Ruby? This is called Blue Tone. It's by the same maker that won Best in Show. And it reflects the same style. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get you guys some detail. Look at all those itty bitty yo-yos between the little people up here. There's so much work that went into this.
I thought we met right here.
We did. All right, let's keep going here. Hot air balloon is really pretty. I like how it's framed in the ombres, of course. Then they use the same ombres throughout the hot air balloon. And the thread, oh, it looks like it's dyed fabrics. This is pretty. It says dream. That's lovely. And then we got this big joy here. Joy, 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 joy. I like typography and quilting. I wonder what font that is. If it's a specific font or if it's just... It's very muted. Oh, the darker parts that you're seeing in these flowers in the border is all thread. Again, graduated kind of color story around with the borders. The flowers are using like an organza ombre. I'm not sure how they achieve that. I don't know if it's layered because the trapunto, the puff is there. Huh. Angel's trumpet. And then we get to bubbles. You guys always ask about the bubbles. By Hanny Loading. I really should. I see her often. I bump into her at shows. This quilt has traveled all over the place. I see it everywhere. And here it got second place in the other category. I wonder what other has to be. What is other exactly? Oh, look at the peacocks. I see people using this peacock fabric all the time. People love the peacocks. We got eggs here. This black fabric is so black. Look at how they traced the, oh, that gold border there is all sewn. Wow.
How you been?
It's amazing. I wish you 5 minutes ago. I just said I run into her everywhere. You guys know. I literally just said I run into her all the time. I said I wonder how she's doing. Tell me how to say your name.
Hannah Lodi.
Hannah.
Mama Lodi.
Kid you not. I just said I run into her all the time at all the shows. I said this quilt. I said we've seen it. We're traveling with it. And there she is.
There's Bubbles.
I love
It's
Bubbles.
back again.
I love. You have another one though. Now you're doing an elephant, right?
Yes, there's the upcoming one is an elephant.
Elephants upcoming.
Belly belly.
Aw. Let me show everybody. You guys want to see the elephant that's coming? This is what's upcoming.
From mamalodi.com.
Nice. Nice.
Yay.
You having a good show?
Yes.
Good.
Just done teaching too.
Oh
so-
yeah? Nice. Enjoy the rest of your day. That was funny. I swear. I'm glad you guys were here because nobody would have believed that. Nobody would have believed that she just popped up.
Yeah.
All right. We are in a challenge area. Hoffman challenge. Boy, Hoffman really pushes people with the fabrics that they choose that you must use. And maybe that's part of the challenge, is how will you use this print? How can you make this awesome?
Good afternoon. Just a reminder, the show will be closing in 15 minutes, so make sure you get those last minute
Have we
purchases
been hanging out
done.
that long, guys?
And in 15 minutes, we'll be closing the doors. Thank you.
You guys want me to walk faster? We've got, I think, like 2 more rows. And if you want to see, if you want to put together like the whole show, start with this one, do the first part of this one, and then go back and watch the other one.
We will be making a few short announcements after the show is closed regarding loadout. So please stand by for those announcements. The dock is still closed, so if you're lined up for the dock, they're not going to let you on there yet. Thank you.
People are trying to skedaddle. This is nice. This is color heavy. Sedona Star. Ooh. You know your girl loves some color. This would be such a beautiful utility quilt, like on a bed. It's so pretty. Nice big blocks. It's applique. Maybe just embellished. Aviva, how did you feel about the challenge fabric this year? I thought it was a challenge to use. This is so pretty. This is Imagine India. Oh, these are fabrics by the Quilt Show. These are not fabrics. These are quilts that are from the Quilt Show, which explains why you can scan the QR code and watch a video. I love that mustard color right now. Whatever color I choose for the background of that Dear Jane, I better make sure to absolutely love it, because this one lady said she used an entire bolt of fabric doing the background. So that means I will buy 2 bolts from the same dye lot. I will be very intentional about how I do that. Oh, the metallic on this, guys. Oh, it just floored a glance. This is by Colette Dumont. Look at the pearls. There are pearls on the outside. And snowflakes. You know, I use a twin needle when I do my piping, and I think they did too, because there's nothing going through the center. Can you guys see that? I think it's stitched down using a double needle. Twin needle. Love twin needles. I'm gonna have to showcase those more. Oh, this is neat.
The last time I bumped into you was at M&L. How's it going?
It's going great. How's it going for you?
It's going good.
Well, I made it to this show,
Are you having
and
a
so I'm
good time?
having a good
Got our
good
last
time.
12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just taking everybody with us. We're all hanging out here together.
Excellent.
Let's see. Libby, this is
Yeah, it is David Taylor.
And he teaches applique, he teaches long arm or mid arm, I think. Maybe long arm.
this is an interesting one. It's a lot of layers of fabric, lots of organza, lots of zippers. Just, I really like the top of how this would look on a wall. It looks good. I don't know if people are painting this metallic, if it's an ombre. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of paint happening lately. I think this is painted. Maybe, maybe not. Let's step back and look at this in full. This is by Kim Lacey. And then we've got very traditional quilts on the wall here. The last time I walked back here, I was looking at this quilt. I really want to do a Dresden with the round. I don't know why. Why do I want to do it? I don't know. You guys want to go through the laundry basket quilts? Last time I think I showed this side. Maybe I'll show you guys this side this time.
The way they made the fireworks. Yeah.
No, don't be. laundry basket quilts. Oh, this is neat. Do you ever find yourself just drawn to the same shapes over and over again, or the same style? I like things apparently that are elongated. And this one here are just some simple trees. This pattern probably cannot get any more simple. Sorry guys, I'm trying to zoom you out, but it's being mean to me. There we go. Sorry about that. I like this. It cannot get any more simple. Those points, she didn't eat not one. Boy, if I could get a good fat quarter bundle. Boy, it's the shape for me. Something about it. Just a simple, something very, very simple. And the way that they're gathered in 2s and in 3s. Aw, quilts make me feel good. I hope I remember that quilt. I'm gonna have to come back to this video. So many quilts on the list, so little time. Teresa, you get it? Because I was like, well, maybe it's just me because it's a very simple. It could not be any more simple. But sometimes there's elegance and simplicity, as we all know. And I think that's one of those times when there's just something about that quilt that just felt great. Whoa. These are by Ann Zemecki. Who are these by? Oh, the French General. You guys want to see Ann Zemecki or French General? Ann Zemecki has all these bright, beautiful colors, and French General has the reds and the white. Adita will sell me a bundle. Yes, she will. She will sell me a bundle, but you know, part of the fun is kind of, I don't know, that's my fun part, picking the fabrics and playing and whatnot. I just like the shape. I mean, I also like the colors. It felt very cool, but I like that shape. I don't know what color story I would want to do it in.
Fox in the hen house. It's a pattern. So I took her name down.
That's so cute.
Fox in the hen house. Let's go look at the fox in the hen house and let them get on a little bit. Look at the use of colors. So it's a grunge fabric, and they took that grunge and that weird tulip pink color. I keep looking at that tulip pink, that polka dot and that stripe, right? And I'm like, what on earth is happening there? And I was like, why did she choose to put these together? But it's weird, and I want to use it, but I hadn't found a way to do it. So they threw this grunge in the background, and that tulip pink, and they used it so that you would use an entire solid piece, so you don't break it up. And look, it's just, man. So in the ones where I believe you would applicate a full chicken on, like none of it's pieced, they use the polka dot and the stripe, and it's genius. And that's why she is a quiltress. Because I have a quilt hanging up here. It's not actually hanging, it's exhibitioning. It's not hanging, it didn't get entered. That it has cut up polka dots, and I hate it. Like, why did I cut up those polka dots? I'll bet you I won't do that again. Really enjoy this one. Really, really enjoy this. I wonder if this is a pattern. This is by, oh, it is based on the pattern Winter Village by Adita Sitar. I hope I remember this one. Ruby Star, Teal Blue Peacock. Okay. I'm feeling it. This is so pretty. Citron. I forget what's on the back. Let's go on ahead and do laundry basket real quick. French General. Let's look at some traditional.
more minutes. There are
Ooh.
5 more minutes on the road to California 2024. Thank you.
Remember Tula Pinks where she did the hair? It looks like somebody else did something similar. The hair is a ship in one of Tula Pink's fabrics. I'm gonna walk way over here. I'm walking too close. This is a simple pattern that packs a punch. Can you see it? If I were to pick like a one color story, it would be black and white, and that would be so boring. You guys would be like, please don't do black and white. Pick something else, please. All right, they are. They're getting ready to. They're getting ready to encourage us. They're getting ready to encourage us to go, but I can't sit here. Let's just go this way, and we'll make it on back to the entrance. They are walking the area. This is the one that I want to do, but I want to offset it more. A pretty quilting. Hey, EJ's daughter. They are pretty, right? Oh, there's another one right here. Okay.
The other one had a few, but it was also a lot of squares.
We are gonna make our way on out of here. Okay. Debbie, me too. And I can't get away from it, you know. I would do like a black and a white and like a blue or a purple. Probably like a black and a white and a blue. Some kind of teal. These are in the naturescapes. Oh, you know what? He actually, I said pictorial earlier. It's naturescapes. I forget who asked, but this is third place in the naturescape category. So this is third place in naturescapes. And then this is second place. It looks like a birch. In the photo, it looks a lot more realistic in the photo. You need to really step back to be able to appreciate that one, because up close, the pieces look so big, but in the photo, it looks amazing. This big one here took honorable mention. And, ooh.
Good evening. Road to California 2020.
Teresa, yay! Teresa, I'm glad you were here and you can see it.
Please join us for Road to California 2024 with a full show preview night on Tuesday, January 16th.
Boy, this is beautiful.
With the show commencing Wednesday, January 17th through Saturday, January 20th. Our website will be updated soon with all the information you need to make your plans to attend Road 2024.
And there it is.
Vendors, please.
All right, let's go.
Unload your empties and then move off the dock until you're doing
All right, that's a wrap. That is a show, folks.
I would like to take my notes. Okay, because I have a hockey game to go to. So
All right. Vendors are getting ready to pack it on up. I'm going to take you guys to go see my quotes. that again are not hanging for competition. They are just hanging as an exhibition. All right. Can you guys spot my quotes? That one there that looks like it's all black. That one's Wednesday. And then, of course, you guys know this African one here. That one there is the TikTok pattern that people love so much. And then there is the Disney. And then here is the last one. Tell me if you can spot my quilt. Let's see, let's move us up. And there it is. It is kind of cool to see your quilts hanging. This is the first time that I've ever sewn a sleeve on or anything like that. You don't have to worry about me doing any more quilts like this because your girl did not enjoy sewing on a sleeve. And there's the Disney bound. Let's see who else's stuff is hanging. And Hicks, we know pretty much all these people whose quilts are hanging. They invited our guild to share their quilts. And they did. Hanging high, yeah. But again, you don't have to worry about me doing this again because sewing a sleeve on is the devil. I did not enjoy that at all. I did not. I would have to outsource that because if it would require me to put a sleeve on the back of a quilt to enter it in a show, I ain't doing it. Dr. Collins. So I'm fast. We know that. That's not, well, Tiffany is fast. Tiffany is fast. I'm baby fast. But Dr. Collins is like kicking my butt. Lisa Collins is turning out quilts left and freaking right. And it's driving me insane. Because that's the position that I play, right? I'm the friend that's not necessarily the precision quilter. I'm not doing anything that anybody's dying to do. I do weird stuff, but I'm the one who turns out a lot of quilts. And Dr. Collins is turning out too many. She's pushing me out, guys. I no longer have an identity. And there's Maureen's tattoo quilts. We love it. We wish that we had done it. See, that's the friend that does the stuff you want to do. I'm not that friend. Here's another Maureen's quilt. No, seriously, like she's pushing me out. And I'm telling you, I quilt fast like you. Like I quilt fast. You're faster, but I quilt fast. But I don't know where she just came out of nowhere. Ugh, she's driving me insane. Every time she finishes another quilt, I get mad. I get so mad. I yell at her and tell her to slow down and stop it. Because I'm doing 3-yard quilts. And a 3-yard quilt takes me a day. I can do a 3-yard quilt in a day. Usually 2 days if I have to stop. But she's doing true pattern, not true patterns. The 3-yard quilt is a true pattern, but she's doing more detailed quilts than I am. And she's kicking my butt. She just is. Drives me insane. Let's go look at Hope's quilt. This is Hope's first quilt. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. It's so pretty.
Oh, that's Hope's.
Did you hear my friend? She just said it's Hope's quilt. Isn't that pretty?
It's huge.
It's so big and it's so pretty, and she should be.
That was her first quilt.
That was her first quilt.
2.5 years.
That was her first quilt. Yep.
That's a nice quilt.
Ooh, that one's nice too. You guys leaving right now?
Yeah.
I'm coming back in a minute. All right, guys. This is where we are going to end this. Thank you guys times 10 million for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time here. at good old road to California. Woo, so close, right? So close. Look at all those quotes and the nice people that are in the background. If you guys haven't done so already, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.